Introducing to you first the challenger on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing blue trunks with yellow trim, hailing from Kiev, Ukraine. Introducing the challenger, Witamy Oleksandr Usyk. Across the ring, the defending world champion on my right, fighting out of the red corner, wearing a black trunks. He weighed in at 90.45 kilos. Please welcome the undefeated, the reigning WBO Cruiserweight champion of the world, Witamy Mistrza Świata Krzysztof Głowacki.
When I say stop, what that means is stop whatever you're doing. Give me a clean break. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Mr. Glowacki, Mr. Usyk, gentlemen, let's do this.
No person sparring with him in Ukraine as amateurs, and he's someone I've always admired and, you know, and looked at him as a really top level fighter. I've known our paths will cross somewhere down the line.
It really is a good one. Such a tasty affair.
Adam, I've been looking forward to this all day. I cannot wait to see how this unfolds. You've got the brute force and power of Głowacki, and then you've got the skills, the fast feet and power of Usyk. This is going to be great.
To impress, he will meet Głowacki head on. He really will. He won't fear Głowacki's big punches early doors, and Głowacki will be slightly. He'll be slightly impressed himself by the eagerness of Usyk to you know, engage him up close, as you can see here. Good left hand there by Usyk.
Travel, good fighters are thrown in. Vasyl Lomachenko, who's alongside him in the camp, he was thrown into the American audience early. If you're good enough, you're ready. That's what they believe with Usyk. But this Głowacki is tough, as he showed against Hook. He wings the punches in. He's very aggressive, and he can punch.
He is, and Usyk was taken slightly slower than Vasyl Lomachenko was, Adam, but ultimately he's cut from the same cloth. You know, he's won everything as an amateur, a standout amateur in world amateur boxing. He really was. Like I've said before, Olympic champion, European champion.
I'm waiting for Głowacki to start working to the body. He against Hook early does. He was getting off body shots quite early.
That's out, please.
Fox early was Hardy Golovkin, who we all enjoyed having with us in the UK. Here in Poland, in Gdańsk, the WBO defence, once property of Johnny Nelson for so long. Then Marco Huck had 13 defences, lost it, going for the record, that 14.
Counter right hook all the time, and he's got to be careful, Usyk, because he can really punch Głowacki with that counter right hook.
He can punch early, he can punch late, and he's got that experience. He took 11 to get rid of Matti Askin, Varol Vikoli in 9, and then Hook in 11.
Already.
Utilising the ring, Usyk, and out of range there with
the
that
body
hook,
shots.
but he's going to work the body. That's a good tactic, isn't it? Slow Usyk down and try to show him who's boss, Tony.
It is, Adam, but ultimately, what's going to happen here in this fight for me, although Usyk has
and Krzysztof Glowacki, experienced man,
very vocal, Adam, he does, but that's not going to help.
Broad shoulders, black trunks, and the power, and the broad,
and the belt,
shot them up close, which he won't want to give up.
Your
trainer. Certainly not on home.
Usyk's got a box.
Basic game plan that he will have worked over many
really got
weeks.
behind him.
He's got to get up close. He's got to bang that body around. He's got to really. Głowacki's got to get up close. He's got to bang that body around. He's got to really take the rhythm out of Usyk. I can see this round. Usyk's getting into a rhythm with his southpaw jab. His pocket's got it. He's finding a few left hooks and left hands.
But also fighting. You've got to remember as well, the big upset. Although he's got through the canvas a little bit more.
Maybe even the stronger man, but if you create the distance, you're not allowing Głowacki to get off, and that's what Usyk needs to do. As we'll see here, coming out for a quick start to round 4, he's straight away landing long straight shots. He's got to be careful on the inside, though. He won't have had much inside fighting. That was a big left hand swing from Głowacki. Didn't seem to land clean, but grazed across the temple of Oleksandr Usyk.
And that's a good body shot underneath there from Głowacki. They're the keys for Głowacki. He has to nail him with body shots. He has to take the fluidity away from him.
Body shots back.
It's going to be intriguing as it goes along.
This will get more exciting. Stay tuned because the excitement is coming.
Good shot from Głowacki again. I wonder if he's got the added power in there. Usyk's knockouts have come sort of 5, 6, 7. They're not early knockouts, even though he's only had 9 fights. He's not blowing them away in a round or two like someone like Anthony Joshua's been doing.
No, I think Głowacki is definitely heavier-handed.
But it doesn't mean anything when you step to them professional ropes. He has to show that he's a world champion in the making, and this is his first 12-round contest.
Look, Tony, I think Głowacki is getting quite a few power shots off this round. Some toughing shots round the side of the ear, a couple of big right hooks. He's doing pretty well this round.
Fewest number of professional fights. He did it in his 13th in that amazing 15-rounder with Dwight Coy. It was some fight that. Usyk just establishing a rhythm again. Does he look comfortable to you? Does he look like he's boxing?
Ultimately, it's not going to stay the same way all the time. Good body shot there from Głowacki.
Yep. And he whipped an uppercut, just missed, and another one, but the body shots are just creeping in occasionally under those elbows of Usyk. He can be hit, but there he goes with a right hand back, and there's the smile through the
fight. Good overhand left there from Głowacki. Going the body will show later on in the fight. This is a good combination from Oleksandr Usyk.
Yep, toe-to-toe at the end of that one. Good to see, great action, and the crowd are loving it. A little bit of Klitschko music to add.
Too sure it will with a fight of this magnitude, but, you know, let's just bear that in mind.
Yep, Patrick Szymanski got the better of Jose Antonio Villalobos on the undercard. Good fight, that. Although unfortunate, we felt the Argentinian visitor who'd given his all. This had a very...
The round is so mobile. It's his type of fight. If Głowacki can turn it into a dog fight, he's got more chance of landing one of those big bombs.
So the corner should be saying Głowacki to turn it into an all-aggressive dogfight, and for Usyk, more of the same and try and back him up?
More of the same, let Głowacki make the mistakes and then count the shots.
Bit of an alley shuffle too, Tony. Głowacki, but Usyk showing the class and the movement, and surely taking that.
Really good combination there as he spun him off towards the end there, and that's another round for Usyk for me.
Of really good shots landed, particularly the body ones, eye-catching, and the ring movement of Oleksandr Usyk and the come-forward desire, and the punches thrown, especially with the left hook and the uppercuts. He's trying to. Głowacki, these are...
But just looking at Usyk, he's started varying the jab now. He's jabbing to the body, he's stabbing downstairs, going back upstairs, and I think he's starting to wear Głowacki out now. He's definitely starting to feel the pace a little bit, I think.
Good jab from Głowacki as he gets closer. Can he back Usyk up onto the ropes and just try and lean on him and slow that? Occasionally looks a bit subdued, or more subdued than he did when he fought Hook and Cunningham, but he just needs a couple of rounds, breathe some fire, some life into it, and maybe really test Usyk down the stretch, Dave.
I think he needs a little bit of success with some power shots, and he's getting, you know, maybe, and I think it's all well and good saying he needs to do this, he needs to do that, but ultimately, if the other man in front of you is a superior technician, superior boxer with great feet, it's very, very hard to implement what you need to do. Look how he's loaded up on all those shots, but did anything land there?
No,
it was all going over the top of the shoulders.
Trying very, very hard to land some clubbing over the top.
Usyk looking to put his foot on the gas a little bit here. Maybe, you know, a little bit of a trade-off we might get just soon.
Is there a time, Tony, where you can sense around about this period of a fight that, you know, you may have a chance to up it?
Usyk's going to put his foot down on the pedal. It won't look to just coast or just outbox. He'll go up another gear.
Has he saved plenty in the tank, this novice professional, really, but so experienced as an amateur, Oleksandr Usyk? And can Krzysztof Glowacki come on strong like he did against Askin?
Physical strength starting to drain, and then you know whether it's right to put the foot on the pedal, don't you?
That's what I was saying earlier.
Yes, you do, and you get signs and you feel things in there, inside on the clinches, a little bit of wrestling and the punches that are hitting you. Usyk will know, but I still think he feels that. And various, like the head movements have stopped also.
must be the frustration as well, not being able to see some of these punches come from side to side. He had the eye damage too.
Yeah, them cuffing punches again, Adam, that I say, they come round the side of the glove and the damaging, hurtful punches. From
looks like a man that's trying to get into a fight rather than a man that believes that he's bossing a fight.
You see all these counter punches that he's throwing falling short, and that's a good 4 or 5 punch combination there from Oleksandr Usyk. Głowacki's just falling short with his counters, just a bit out of range, as we can see once again there. That one got home.
Yep, drills himself forward. You never know, those punches can be catching the eye of the judges, but more quality from Usyk, who's really showing what he can do, his capabilities, the reputation he came into the ring with, and he's absolutely loving it in there. Oleksandr Usyk. We may be watching the unveiling of a new star in world boxing.
Starting to push him back now, physically.
You see the smile on his face, the pulling of the tongue.
Oh, for the first time, just goes back on the ropes there. Hasn't happened yet.
He hasn't fought the 12-round distance. He hasn't fought a title fight. Tonight he's proven it, and he can make claim to being that. So we will see how it goes from here. But, you know, Głowacki, I am expecting now a big couple of rounds.
A big couple of rounds, and plenty of those 16 knockouts have come late. That's so underrated, you know, Mayweather's, the great fighters.
The Leonards, yeah.
The Leonards, absolutely.
But it's very rare in such a big man.
Oh, big left hand, right hand. They bounce off the chin of Głowacki. Look at that defiance. Right back at Usyk. But they want to be so debilitating.
That should be showing signs now of Głowacki, but he's showing tremendous amounts of passion and tremendous amounts of bottle to stay in there now, give back. Good counter shot as well.
Yeah, big left hand back from Głowacki. What a fighter to dig down. And he got from Oleksandr Usyk.
Oleksandr Usyk, we have to remember, has a 100% knockout record so far. 9 fights and 9 KOs. He's going to want to preserve that, and he's going to want to stop it here. I don't think he's looking for the point win. I think he's looking for the statements and the stoppage.
Forward, attempts, and he's got in there, Głowacki. And down goes Usyk.
I think it was a slip.
Robert Bird
Yeah,
says it's a slip. But I'll tell you what, the Polish crowd were on their feet. He was on the floor, and it will give him been a pleasure again to watch this one. Głowacki comes back with a left hand. We've taken you out of training for a night, Tony. It's worth it, isn't it?
It is. It's a fantastic contest, Adam. I've been, you know, hoping to see that we get such, you know, a big star welcomed to the Cruiserweight. And that's a great 1-2 there from his
heart of the champion here in Głowacki. He's had his spots in this round. He's really given it everything. He's caught Usyk, but Usyk's always had an answer. He's always come back with something.
He's always been the last to reply in the trade-offs.
Yeah.
Still, Głowacki goes for it. What a true
the ranks of the champions now. He belongs
Is he
up there.
going out with short hair?
Now, this is a great division. This is a great division.
That's good.
Judging ringside, Adelaide Byrne scores about 199
by 10.
Ferenc Budai.
By 10.
Ferenc Budai also scores about 117, 111.
By 6.
Mickey Van also scores about 117 to 111.
It looks right.
All three in favor of the winner. And the new WBO Cruiserweight Champion of the World, Oleksandr Usyk.
The new addition. Welcome, Oleksandr Usyk, WBO class, the skills and the movement of this brilliant Oleksandr Usyk, who is a threat not only to Tony, but the whole cruiserweight world.